Looking for men's fashion inspiration? Well, this is Street Styled. Hello, hi, how are you? I'm Robin. This is Street Styled, the series that sees me out on the street to talk to some very well-dressed guys about what they're wearing and their grooming choices. And straight up, if you've not yet pressed subscribe, then hit subscribe right now. Chris, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, mate.
A vision in this, like, is it like a suit, a cord suit?
A cord suit, a Uniqlo COVID purchase to make myself feel better. Buying a suit in lockdown was quite a luxurious thing to do.
Yeah, and it's from Uniqlo, the whole suit.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it. Where's everything else from?
We have a Bellroy bag. We have a Patagonia fleece underneath. My favourite piece actually is buried under here, which is the Paynter. You know the brand Paynter?
Okay.
They do shirts and jackets every few times a year. So
this is like the sort of business casual. You're like ready for the meeting with a shirt.
Yeah. Meeting a new client this afternoon, but also it's bloody cold today.
It's pretty cold. Yeah, I've got I think 5-6 layers on at the moment, which is keeping me warm. Where'd you get your sense of style from?
I guess at the moment probably I really like what Jeremy Allen wears. He feels like he's got a bit of a uniform.
Just the Calvin Kleins.
Oh, that also helps. Yeah. I don't really have the body for that.
Tom, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
I like this look.
Thank you so much. I've gone for warmth today. It's such a heavy coat, so finally we can break it out. You know. This is actually a vintage from Vintage Market over at Spitalfield Market. Nice. We've got a little Percival and some AS Color under there. Just got to rep my own brand, so it's all
What's
good.
it called? AS Color.
AS Color. Yeah.
And then jeans.
The jeans are ARKET.
They're good. I was wearing ARKET jeans yesterday. They're like some of the best.
So good. They were such a good find. I had no idea. I want to get them all in different colors, but 100%.
That could happen.
That could happen. That's what I need.
And the boots, we've got the
and
DMs.
The boots are just the DMs today. Yeah, we've gone for winter vibes. I like it.
Where'd you get your sense of style from?
A bit of everything, you know. I like plain sort of things. I've gone for a bit of a print under there, but plain, simple, timeless sort of stuff.
Yeah. Very good. Well, thank you very much for stopping. Thank you. Sam, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I love this look. Pinstripe suit, denim jacket.
Depop number.
Okay.
Depop and Mrs. jacket.
It looks cool.
That's right.
Really cool. Shoes, are they Converse?
They are? Always.
Yeah. Always.
Always.
Where'd you get your sense of style from?
I turned 30 and I thought I need to dress my age. Now I'm 33.
Okay.
So I did a deep dive into like the 70s, 80s sort of style, and I quite like it. The whole tucked in and a bit of oversized. Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, I love it. It's working. How were you dressing before? Like, turning 30, what changed?
All black. Black leather jacket, black jumper, black sort of jeans. Yeah, everything was just black, which is cool. I like it, but yeah, I just wanted to change up.
Yeah, it's working. What do you do for a living? Are you a model?
I am, yeah. I just got back from Sicily, so it's all right.
Yeah, I can spot a model when I see one, and you're putting everything together. And as a model, and you're obviously wearing lots of different things, does that influence your own sense of style?
Now it does. Yeah, now it does. I work with sort of like more suiting sort of companies, like your Jeeves and Hawks and your Huntsman, etc., whatever. Where before it was very sort of high-end fashion, which was still cool, but I didn't really get anything from it. Now I'm sort of more invested. I've been in the game maybe like 10 years now, so it's sort of worn off for me.
If you have ever wondered what hairstyle to go for, then I have created the perfect tool for you. It's Hairstyle AI. It's on manforhimself.com. You upload just one picture and we will send back you, but with different hairstyles. I'm going to show you what I did with mine. I just uploaded this selfie and it gave me these 10 different hairstyles. So you can try basically before you buy / have your haircut. Go there. I'll link it down below. Sebastian, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, how are you doing?
All good. Just wake up.
Good.
Need time for coffee, a little bit for myself before work.
Yeah. So this is the coffee walk, looking chic in green. I love this.
Little bit like electric Greek, you know, to calm my eyes. Yeah.
Okay. Where's everything from? We've got a Lacoste.
Lacoste, Burberry, Misbehave.
Yeah.
Supreme and Kid Haring.
Nice. Yeah.
No, it's just like
this old thing. Yeah. Casual.
Casual, Brick Lane vibes.
Brick Lane vibes. You look like a guy that knows his style. Like, where'd you get your sense of style from?
From my customers.
Yeah.
I actually run 2 shops, one in Covent Garden. This is the address, you can zoom it.
Nice.
In One Shorts Garden and another here in the Brick Lane, Vintage Brick Lane Market.
Oh.
You should check it out.
Yeah. Obviously, working in style, what do you like about London style? Like, what makes it so unique?
I would say there's big difference between Soho style, Covent Garden style to the East London where we are right now. More designers in the central, more vintage here. So there is not such a thing like London unique style. Every single era got like kind of like difference.
Mark, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Yes, nice to meet you.
I love you. Are you Scottish?
I am.
Yeah,
yes,
where are you from?
St Andrews,
Oh,
originally.
nice. I'm
Long
from
time
Edinburgh.
ago.
Well,
Okay.
I live in Edinburgh, yeah. I flew down yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is more like our sort of weather, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. I have been down here a very long time
Okay.
though. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you've still got the accent, so that's what counts. I love this look, all the tones. You look great. Where's everything from?
The jacket, I think, is Universal Works.
Nice.
The shoes are really old Red Wing. I think the trousers are Universal Works as well. Or they might be Toast. I don't know. And the scarf is, see it? Yeah, Beg & Co. There we go.
Nice. And your glasses are cool.
They're Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
brand is it?
It's called, I can never remember, Bristow or something. If I go on, you can have a look probably.
Bantam Frameworks.
Bantam Frameworks
Yeah,
from
they're nice.
Glasgow. So yeah, shout
okay.
out to them,
Yeah.
right? Handmade,
Yeah.
handmade, yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
So, yeah.
The Scots do it well. Where did you get your sense of style from?
When I first moved to London, I lived with a woman who was like a seamstress.
Okay.
So this is like 1982, 81, 82. And it kind of started from there. I mean, not consciously, because I couldn't afford decent clothes or anything particularly, but just seeing how clothes are made and the care that goes into it. So yeah, it kind of, I think it started from there.
Thank you very much for stopping.
Yeah,
really nice to
pleasure.
meet you.
Okay, then,
yeah.
you too.
Jim, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, absolutely, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Vision, I like this.
That's all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Just sling it on in the morning.
Slinging it on, I like that. Where's everything from?
I mean, this is an old vintage pea coat that I found on eBay. I can't remember the brand of this jumper. Scottish fabric, but made in Japan. Sakasoto, I think it's called. Trousers by Filson. And these sandals by Russell and Bromley.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, brave to have the sandals, but those look like thick socks.
Do you know what? I was doing an audition today where I'm doing something quite biblical. So for some reason I put these on with my socks for some reason. Yeah.
Getting into the zone, how did the audition go?
Went very well, yeah. I think I already knew I got it before.
Okay.
I worked with them before,
Okay.
so I kind of, it was just a technicality type thing, something.
And you're an actor?
Yes,
Yeah.
for my sins.
Will
yeah.
we have seen you anywhere, or will we be seeing you somewhere as something biblical?
I'm just appearing in the new series of Belgravia,
Okay.
which is Julian Fellows' new, who does Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
Yeah, it's his new show, which is on NGM Plus in the States at the moment. And I've got a new movie coming out with Luke Evans and Rory Culkin in a couple of months.
Yeah.
Called 5 Pounds of Pressure.
How would you see or say the style in LA differs from the style in London?
Do you know what's catching up a little bit actually? I mean, they were always kind of like fields apart in the past. There seems to be a lot more retailers popping up in LA, which are becoming a little bit closer to what New York is or what London is. Obviously, it's got a sense of beach style about it. It's got sort of a lighter, more kind of like lighter, cooler fabric feel to it. A lot more sort of draped and a lot more kind of baggier, so to speak. But like I say, I think it's closing up a little bit. The gap's closing up a little bit. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem at all.
Nice to meet
Pleasure.
you.
Yeah.
If you were a fan of fragrance, then each of the guys that I stop on the street, the last question I ask them is what fragrance they are wearing. So those are on Instagram and TikTok. Nicolas, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Robin.
You look very cozy.
Thank you.
Where's everything from? The jacket's amazing.
Most of it is from All Saints. The trousers are from Cause and the shoes are Caterpillar.
Yeah, nice. Well, thank you very much. Really nice to meet you. Josh, nice to meet you.
Hello.
You're getting a bit of the winter sun with the sunglasses. You look very cool.
Thank you.
Where's everything from?
This is a vintage piece from a thrift store. Vintage piece as well. My sweater is from a collection that Nervous Records did for NTS. It's a collaboration. And jeans are vintage as well, yeah. Everything's from a vintage shop.
Yeah, I like that. I am going function and fashion today. I've got this white mountaineering coat with a little bit of Gore-Tex. It is keeping me warm. I've got the little Zara puffer bomber, which I've had for a couple of years, full length. Underneath, what am I wearing? It's an MVP, which I got from an online store called Stitch Fix. I'm not sure if they're still around. Little roll neck, it's 100% wool. Then underneath that, I've got my heat tech from Uniqlo. The Mr. P cords, my Zara boots, 2 pairs of socks, and ASOS gloves. And then in my hair, it's all my products again. The clay is almost ready to go. If you want to know when the clay is being released, sign up to my newsletter. I'll link it down below. But I've got my texture volume spray for a bit of volume, a little bit of movement, then the clay over the top. And then, my accessories. I've got what was my granddad's watch, which is the Tudor, and then my bag is my little Mulberry. Julian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I love your scarf. Where's it from?
Thank you. It's actually from ASOS.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like one of those big acne scarves. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's like one of those, but the ASOS version.
Yeah. But a little more budget friendly. Where's everything else from?
To be honest, this is also ASOS. The jeans are Weekday, I think.
Okay.
The shoes also ASOS.
Yeah, nice.
And I have a turtleneck, which honestly I have no idea where it's from.
Adam, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, mate.
Look at all these colours. You look great. I mean, a lot of people are just in blacks, and you're just bringing all the colour and the light.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.
Where's everything from?
This I traded for a pizza at a restaurant I used to work with. Did a vintage style.
Yeah.
This
I feel like before you move on, I need to know more about this. So what? You just...
I was managing a little restaurant, and we spot on vintage pop-up shops and stuff, and one of the resellers opened up a bale of long coats, and I said, "That's wicked, I'll trade you a pizza for that."
I love that.
Yeah, so that one was nice.
That's a good trade.
The rest of it, I think it's just charity shops and online, and this one I got from Revere the Residence, which is like a really nice social enterprise project in Stoke Newington. And I think the person that designed it has now done the shop fronts for Vivienne Westwood as well, which is really cool.
That's cool. Where'd you get your sense of style from?
I think it's just I grew up in Cornwall, so not being able to... When I got to London, I was like, okay, let's go, it's party time.
Love to know where your outfit's from.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So this jacket's from Dr. Banana. Pretty cool fashion label and also record label.
Okay.
I got these dungarees not too far, stones throw away on Brick Lane. I don't actually know. I just got them from Rocket, I think.
Yeah.
This is just one of the Urban Outfitters hoodie.
Okay,
like
yeah.
I don't know, you say it, I at friends or.
Yeah.
Trainers is just some dirty Sauconys from. Actually, my dad gave me them. He gave me some of his old.
Those were his before.
Those are his before. His running trainers and. Yeah, these glasses are boots.
Are they?
yeah, which I was pretty happy with.
They're good glasses.
Thank you, yeah, and then I'm not sure where the beanie's from, just a black beanie. Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I work for a food brand called Ollie's, so we sell olives and pretzel thins into retail.
Yeah, I sure have had those olives, like in a tiny little thing.
They come in pouches. Yeah.
They're good olives. Yeah, I like them. I'll have to hit you up for some of those.
Available in most supermarkets.
There you go. Bang. Where'd you get your sense of style from?
I think it's just pretty fluid. I'm quite like a hunch kind of guy. So if I just see something I think looks cool and thinks it fits well, I think fit is very important for me in terms of size. Like I'm quite slim, so I like baggy things. I would love to say my parents are stylish and I got it from them, but they're all right.
Yeah.
But my partner's really stylish actually. She's got a good sense of fashion and she's actually inspired me recently to explore a bit more, especially in colour. Yeah. I think I was very bit darker, so I'm exploring with colour a bit more, which is fun.
There's something you can do very easily and for free to get more of these videos. Press subscribe. I know almost 80% of you haven't subscribed. Do it now. Now. Michael, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You look very cool. I love this sort of just monochromatic. We've got the tones. Yeah. Where's everything from?
Everything is from, it's a mix and match actually. This is from, I believe it's COS. This is from Uniqlo. I think H&M. Oh, where's this from? Urban Outfitters and Dr. Martens. Dr. Martens, yeah. Pretty much.
Well, thank you very much for stopping. It was really nice to meet you. Thank you. So, who was your favourite? Let me know down below. And if you've still not pressed subscribe, then please do, seriously, please do press subscribe right now. But until my next new video, bye bye.